guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents, and welcome back to my channel. Also, please check out my website, waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, which you can see in the description box below as far as the link to the site. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. And let's get into today's What I Have Been Warming. Now, thank God, I get to smell again. So I have a nice big basket here full of all sorts of goodies that we're going to explore together. So first off, I wanted to talk about actually doing a warm review on the Easter collection. Now, the other day I unboxed it and I was so excited because I really thought I would love all three of them. Now, they're nice, but my enthusiasm went down a couple of notches, especially on the lemon bar, but I want to just kind of explain my experience. I have warmed 2 cubes of each of these in different places over the last couple of days. So you have the lemon drizzle, you have the blueberry burst, and the raspberry lollipop. Now, first I want to say that as a trio, 1 cube in different parts of my open concept, all three of them working together, was extremely pleasant. And I can't remember the last time that I had a trio where I felt like I could melt all of them at the same time and they really truly complemented each other instead of fighting each other. So I would say that is the biggest plus for this particular set. Now, the lemon drizzle cake, I was not expecting when I put this in the warmer to get kind of a sour lemon note, almost to the point where it smelled a little bit like a chamomile and lemon tea, but very sour, almost like a cough syrup or a cough drop. Now, I am melting this on the second day in my Florida room in my aloe vera element warmer, and I'm liking it quite a bit better. Some of that sourness has burned off, and it is more mellow, but I'm not really getting cake, which is a bit of a disappointment. So this one's good in tandem with the others, and if you really like a very tart lemon, more tart than Squeeze the Day, and more not really acidic, but just something that is deeper and more sour, then that may be something that you really like. I thought that was going to be my club favorite, and it is not. So then the second one is this blueberry burst, and I'm getting a lot of interesting feedback on this. This is an odd smell. I do personally like it. My older daughter can't stand it. I've even had some comments on the last video that other people aren't too keen on this, but I don't know, somehow this one sort of sits in the middle of the pack for me. I don't mind it. I will enjoy the rest of the bar. It feels and smells very much, when you've got it going, like one of those packages of blueberry muffin mix where the blueberries aren't real. They're like the little tiny dried apples that are made blue, and then they've got all the crusty topping. I think it's even called Krusties or some other name like that, the muffin company, and I used to make those muffins when I was a teenager. So that's what this reminds me of. It's sort of in the middle, doesn't offend me, I don't mind it, get a medium scent appeal, I'll enjoy the rest of it. Most other people in my family are not a fan. But again, those two together mixing were great. Now, the one that I actually put a bar in my club of is the raspberry lollipop, and that is because we don't have a decent raspberry scent, and this one is pleasant. It's not super strong. It's just raspberry and a little bit of vanilla. And it's definitely candy raspberry rather than super fresh and tart, so that's kind of sad, but, you know, I'm doing my best with what I got here, and I don't have a raspberry scent that is a go-to, so until I get a better one, I think I will be clubbing that to at least get 1 or 2 more. So that is my mixed review on the trio that is the Easter trio. If you really like sweet candy-like scents, this is probably going to be good for you. And again, I will enjoy mixing all of these in different warmers in a small space or medium-sized space because I did love the layering of the 3 of them. It kind of reminded me of a lemon cake with a whole bunch of berries piled on the top, and I enjoyed that. So then let's get into all the rest of the bars here. So I was doing a lot of melting to get prepared for the Cozy Fresh video that I did last week. And one of the things that I had only 1 cube left in the whole house was Magnolia Linen. And this out of laundry scents is pretty good. I really enjoy the fragrance. And it didn't really give me a headache. I made sure I put it in the back room, all the way in the Florida room when I was melting. And I can say this is very elegant. It's nice and strong without being crazy strong. And if you are a laundry person, this is a lovely smell. And then after that, Hibiscus Water. Now, I was just feeling like I needed something fresh. This was from a summer collection, I don't know, like 3 years ago now. And I keep babying along my last couple of bars. because this is a scent that I don't reach for often, but it's really pretty. So it's very soft. It definitely has hibiscus. It has kind of a watery tropical note, and I think there's a little bit of coconut milk in here, but I don't know if that's truly in the notes. So it's slightly creamy, very fresh, very refreshing, and I really enjoyed it. I put 2 cubes on the mantle in my Salerno and 1 cube here in my Gilded, and had a wonderful time with that. So then my daughter was melting some of the Mandalorian, which is fantastic. This is a great sage and geranium and just kind of soft, fresh botanical smell. Very good. Not at all tropical, not at all fall. Just wonderful garden, almost herby, but a little softer than a truly herbal scent. Very nice. Vanilla Blackberry. Now here is one that I think is still in clearance. I just put a couple cubes of this in one day, and I like it, and then I think I love it, and then I back off to just liking it again. So I've got a few more cubes kicking around. I'm afraid that's going to have to be enough for me because I had to edit my club a little bit recently to make room for some new things that'll be coming. So this one did not make the cut, but it is very, very nice. So it's got layers of cedar, it's got layers of blackberry, and it's a little bit tart, a little bit sharp, and a little bit creamy all at the same time. So then, I think on the same day, I was warming sweet plum pastry in other warmers, and I turned off the vanilla blackberry and actually put that in the next day because they were kind of fighting each other. Because sweet plum pastry is sweet and smooth, and it was so nice. And I had that warming on the same day in alternate warmers, except in the kitchen, with pink rhubarb sugar. Now, if you want to almost get a toothache from what you are warming, these two are your power couple. I loved it, but I did end up turning off a couple of the pink rhubarb sugar warmers because it was so sweet, but it was great. It was really, really nice. So the pink rhubarb sugar is definitely more crystallized sugary, but it's got rhubarb with a little bit of tartness, raspberry with a little bit less tartness, but those kind of go together, and then all that sparkly sugar. And it was very appealing with this. I just put too many cubes in too many places, so that was a fantastic melt. And then another day, I was really feeling the fresh. So Shoreline Drive is nice and strong. This is one of our new releases. It had a cube in here, a cube on the warmer on the top of the fridge, which I have changed out. It was the stone leaf for forever, and when I got my last haul, I got the light from within, and I put that on top of my fridge, and it's beautiful. Shoreline Drive is a great bargain of a bar because it's good and strong. Not so strong that it should make you feel ill, but it's a good, strong bar. It's got sea mist, a little bit of like a salty, oceany smell, and then a little bit of passion flower, and it is really beautiful. I'm liking it more and more as I am melting it. So to balance that, then I did some By the Sea, which is a little bit less powerful, still good medium to medium strong. It has more seagrass, it's got more just straight salt air, not the other layers with the sort of perfumey, misty notes that are in Shoreline Drive. So that was a great, wonderful, relaxing way to do the room, this room and then the back room. 4 or 5 days ago. It's been a while since I did that. Okay, and then a couple other things that I was working with when I was getting ready to do the laundry review was pink cotton, which I like. It's sort of in the middle for me. I don't love it. Lavender cotton ended up being my favorite of the truly laundry scents that we have right now with Scentsy. But pink cotton's good. And if you really like berries and sweetness and creaminess that has a little touch of laundry, this is a very unique scent, and I'm looking forward to using the last 4 cubes. It's really nice. So then I wanted to see if I could pair it with another strawberry scent that our family struggles to get through. We have this one bar of Strawberry Swirl. This is one of those bars where about 75% of the scent notes are awesome, and then there's this little like wrong note that a lot of people like to talk about with this bar. It's like there's something that doesn't belong here. Remember the old game, one of these things just doesn't belong here? There's a note in this. So I tried to put it with sugar cookie. I have a brick. I've usually used the brick. I just keep this to show you guys. And It was pretty good. So it was sort of borderline vanilla ice cream and a little bit of vanilla cookie with some strawberry jam swirled in, and it got rid of that kind of funky note. So I would say this was pretty good. And then I had the pink cotton out here. This was in the bedroom, and I think all the way in the Florida room. And I had the pink cotton in the main area. So that was the kind of day I don't normally do as far as the scent profile, but I enjoyed it. It was a nice change. So then in the bedroom another day, I wanted just a little bit of my sweet amber and freesia. It's hard to read this one. This is, I believe, my last bar. It is very light, it's very gentle, it's very sweet. It's not something you'd want to put in any kind of a space larger than a small bedroom or a bathroom, but it's just gentle and elegant and relaxing to me. So that's once in a while what I do. If this came back and bring back my bar, I would get probably 2 more bars and put them away again. So very nice. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, my older daughter, the last cube in the house, I should have kept this in my club. This is so pretty. The lavender violet. It has marshmallow lavender violet, and oh, it's beautiful. This was part of the Life's a Garden collection last year. Very unusual scent. If you still have this in your club, keep it in there for me because it is just so, so pretty. All right. Shimmer. My other daughter was working on shimmer, and we have decided I'm getting 1 more bar of this in the club that should be here sometime by the end of the week or early next, that we both like shimmer, but we don't love it. So this one did get the cut. It's pretty. I've got the 1 more bar coming. It's just super light. So I think 1 bar will do us for a while, and I kept in, which isn't in this basket, I kept in Bora Bora Blossom, which was the other one where I was going to cut 1 of those 2, because Bora Bora Blossom to me is more appealing and closer to Mahalo Coconut, which I love. So that for me was one of those judgment calls of what stays in my club and what doesn't, because the space is getting to a premium, because we got to bring back my bar coming in June, and there are so many good things in this lineup. It's going to be very difficult to keep my club from exploding again. So all right. And then Addie was also in the mood one day. We got another load of snow over the weekend. She wanted something spicy. So she did a cube of Mandarin Moon. And this is the best orange and spice scent. It is so well balanced. This was in January's Bring Back My Bar. It's just really good. It's just perfect. It's good and strong without being headache inducing. It's comforting. It's fantastic. So that one was a winner. And then today I am working on the second day of the lemon drizzle in the back room. I have the second day of my blueberry burst here in the dining room, and I've got some of the raspberry lollipop in this and on top of the fridge. So then the other warmers, I put in sugared strawberry. Now, if you love fruity, the raspberry lollipop and the sugared strawberry, oh, is it beautiful in here right now. So it's too bad that you can't just order these individually. You'd have to do them in your Scentsy Club, but if you wanted to do like a berry shortcake or a berry cobbler, I have not yet done this, but I should take a day and try. I would do a cube of each of these, and then maybe like a half a cube or a cube of sugar cookie, or even like a half a cube of vanilla bean buttercream. I think it would make the most beautiful, wonderful, creamy, berry, cakey smell. So these are winners for me. Probably out of this whole week, my favorite thing right now is the sugared strawberry. I'm not really a fruity kind of scent person, but sugared strawberry always makes me happy. So it has the right balance of strawberry and lemon and currant. So last week you guys were awesome with participating in the question that I asked. So last week it was all about what is your wheelhouse? What do you love? This week my question is, what do you struggle with? I found that lavender cotton, out of all those comfy, cozy laundry scents, that one I will be remembering to stock up on, because once in a while you just want to change from what you typically warm. But everybody seems to have a nemesis category. So what's yours, and what bar can you melt, or a couple bars, out of a category that you do struggle with? So have a great day, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.